What did you have for breakfast today? According to a new survey by the Got Milk campaign, a lot of us aren't eating our morning meal all right. A lot of us are actually eating our morning meal all wrong.
What happened was the National Got Milk campaign, who I work with, they partnered with a social media analytics firm to find out what people were tweeting about. And it was pretty interesting. They got over 200 million tweets over the course of a 2-year period. And the results were pretty interesting.
Well, people love tweeting their food porn. I want to look at this one. Marcia Collier tweeted, #bacon for breakfast at FS Paris with @Kurt Boothman. And there it is, a big ol' plate of bacon. Is this one of the top things that we saw that was tweeted about, because everyone loves bacon?
Bacon was actually #1. Believe it or not, I know people love to brag about their bacon, right? Well, the good news is it does have protein in it. #2 was eggs, and #3, actually the third beverage was milk, and all of those have protein in them, which is good because when we have protein in the morning, that's going to help keep us fuller longer. So when you're fuller longer, you're more satisfied, less likely to eat those not as healthy
I have a tweet here that says, "Fluffy American pancakes with crispy bacon and maple leaf syrup." Now that's a proper winter breakfast. That is a delicious looking winter breakfast. But would you say this is a proper winter breakfast?
Well, the bacon's got the saturated fat, right? The pancakes, I'm guessing, are made with white flour instead of whole grain. So there's room for improvement. Maybe turkey bacon, maybe some whole grain pancakes would be a better choice.
And for you, since you have such a substantial breakfast, do you indulge when you get around to lunch, or do you try to keep it just regimented and healthy throughout the day?
Oh, let me tell you on this. I eat 5 or 6 times a day. I'll start off with the breakfast. I have my snack ready. Here's the thing is I always have my food with me. I prepare it throughout the day. Preparation for me has always been key. If I didn't prepare everything and have my plan going, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I literally have what I'm going to eat the next day all put out in the fridge the night before. I know that sounds crazy, but all I got to say is I'm alive and I'm feeling better than I ever have in my life. So yes, it's crazy. It's awesome to me. I love doing this. So then I have my bag that's an insulated bag that I have everything with me. I eat more fruit in the morning and more vegetables in the evening. I go from 50-50 carb protein in the morning all the way down to the evening where it's more protein. I have it set out like that. And now, like I said, my body craves it. People say that I'm leaving stuff out, that I'm keeping myself from being able to enjoy food. And I find it just the opposite. I love eating my apples and my cucumbers and whatever else throughout the day. And I have my turkey burgers that I eat without anything on them. It's a burger patty. And it's just because that's what makes me feel the best. And if it makes me feel great and I can go, I'm training for a obstacle course race right now. I mean, when I was 500 pounds, I never thought I could do that. So all of a sudden I'm gonna be swinging from monkey bars and running past people that are in their 20s because I eat better and I work out harder. And this is my life now. I love it.
What for you is the perfect breakfast? For people out there who maybe don't eat breakfast, like our poor commenter who only has coffee, what can you say is the ideal breakfast that you could pretty much have every day and be set?
Okay, this is probably one of my favorites and a favorite of others as well. Make your oatmeal, cook it with a combination of milk instead of water, add some dried fruit, nuke it in the microwave, and then sprinkle it with some walnuts or pecans. That is a great
Sounds
breakfast.
very good. I want to end here on a question from Laura Henry in our comment well. What's a good breakfast for a hangover? I usually go for a bowl of grits. I usually go for a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Well, when it comes to hangover, your body is depleted of electrolytes. So bacon, it's got the salt. Potassium is usually more in the fresh fruits and vegetables, but anything salty is going to replace those electrolytes, and that's what you need.
Who'd have thought? Yeah. I've been doing it right this whole time. Drinking excessively and having bacon in the morning. Probably not the best thing I can do. Don't do that at home.